So my name is Oscar Bralo, and I work as a software developer in PSS, Pacific Spatial Solution. We're a company based in Japan, so I live there too. And our presentation today is called P3D, Digital Twin Service with Cesium from Japan. P3D is our internal name for our in-house viewer, so we will speak about it a little bit today. So a short view of the agenda for my presentation will be just an introduction for our viewer, a little bit of our background as a company in terms of timeline with the different projects we have, some of the core concept of our company, some technologies we use, our viewer capabilities, and some real case scenario that we have, and future developments that we are interested in or trying to think how to approach them. So, well, PSS, Pacific Spatial Solution, we make data analysis, we make data conversion, we have our in-house viewer, we are working pretty hard to try to make it better. And some of our business partners are in part of the 3D part, are Terria and Cesium. Our viewer is built using TerriaMap. So TerriaMap underneath use Cesium.js. So the base for everything that we use is Cesium.js, and that's why Cesium is our business partner too. For the part of GIS, mapping, geospatial analysis, we have business partner with Feld, Carto, and Fuse companies. We have two for data collection with Cesium, Aventa Maps, and GIS Cloud. For pipeline, our company is FME certified, so we use FME. And for the data catalog, Open Datasoft as a business partner. So our goal as a company is make the most versatile and user-friendly Cesium-based digital twin data viewer. At least for us, it's pretty important that user-friendly is for people to be really easy for them to import, view, and move around. And as a company, we try to provide the best data conversion services. So in here, we will show just a short video of one of our latest development parts, and it's that login Cesium button that we added. And it's a really easy way for the people that use Cesium Ion or the counterpart as a hosted part to really import all the assets in P3D viewer. So it's just a quick login in the button, and in the left part, in the workbench part, it will appear all the assets that you have in your Cesium Ion account, and then it will be really easy to just add them to the viewer and then play around with them. So I think that this functionality for people that is really using Cesium Ion and have all their assets in there, it's a pretty useful functionality for like a really that user-friendly approach that we are trying to take in the viewer. A little bit of the timeline of Pacific Spatial Solution is, well, everything started with Virtual Shizuoka in 2016. I will explain in the next slide a little bit more of the three projects. So now it's a little bit just the timeline. So Virtual Shizuoka, they made a whole point cloud dataset open in 2019, which is pretty amazing to see. 2020 was Project PLATEAU and Tokyo Digital Twin. And yeah, I will explain a little bit more. I think we have people from Tokyo Digital Twin here today too, so it's really nice. And 2024, it's when I started our partnership with Cesium. So starting from them, we made a lot of different events in Japan, universities and things to try to show how we use Cesium and how we try to improve the community a little bit. So yeah, that led us to being here today in the developer conference. So we appreciate to be here. And yeah, these three projects, we are really lucky as a company because we are actively involved in all three projects. And yeah, Virtual Shizuoka, it's a regional initiative from that prefecture in Japan. And it was full-scale 3D point cloud, open to everyone, so it's pretty amazing. After that came Project PLATEAU, which is a national scale project, and it's standardized 3D models for open use. And after that, we have Tokyo Digital Twin, which I'm working in this project actively. And it's an initiative led by the Tokyo government. And it's a smart city initiative to integrate 3D and real-time data into urban management. So these three projects are really important for Japan. So it's pretty nice for us to be part in the three of them and try to help as much as we can. For us as a company, what made us create this viewer? It was more or less these needs and requirements because there is a lot of data everywhere. So we needed some way to be able to visualize it in an easy way and try to make something, as we said before, user-friendly, high-performance platform tools to be able to navigate and visualize large-scale 3D dataset. And yeah, important part, make it accessible to the public and for everyone to see and for everyone to use it. And of course, support use cases such urban planning, mobility simulation, and for me, one of the most important part, the disaster management, because of course, living in Japan is a really seismic region. So that part is pretty important there. So, yeah. So the P3D, the core concept was democratization of 3D geospatial data, which we try to follow the easy to use and self-service. Try to use and be able to use as many type of data format that we can. Of course, following OGC standards and cloud native. And it's important to 2D and 3D, that interoperability between them. And yeah, because sometimes there are things that are better understood in 2D, some other 3D. So it's a nice thing to be able to have both of them and work with both of them if possible. So as a company ourselves, we are Cesium certified developer company, and we are FME certified professionals as a company too. So yeah, we use FME for data conversion, pipeline, and Cesium Ion too for that purpose. Some of the technology we use, as I said before, P3D is built on TerriaMap, which use TerriaJS, and on the bottom of everything is Cesium.js. So of course, as for me, as software developer modifying P3D, we have to understand and really comprehend Cesium.js in the code. So yeah, it's always. So in the middle part, we have the data pipeline hosting. In this part, we use Cesium Ion and self-hosted too, and of course, FME too. So these are really powerful tools. As 3D and 2D data, we have a lot of we accept the viewer accept a lot of formats. So if anybody after presentation wanna try and wanna see some kind of data they have and try to visualize it, we can make any test, any demo, anything need. And and everything that we deploy is deployed in AWS. So this is the section from the video before. We try to work with Cesium as close as we can. So we try to improve a little bit more for the people that is using Cesium and trying to use as easy as we can in order to work with the assets and well. So as I already mentioned, we accept a lot of different type of data, point clouds, 3D meshes, terrain data. The viewer has the drag and drop capability, so you can just drop any kind of file, except ones, in the viewer, and as you can see in the video, it will render. This is just a GeoJSON format, so it's a pretty easy example. But you can do the same with some other kind of files, specific catalogs that you can have. We have some other functionalities, like be able to draw 3D objects, polygons, etc., and they will render in the viewer. And in this part, we can make like a separate wall polygon 2 in order to have different measurements, like area of a wall. So the video just shows like a pretty easy square, but we can see here we have different parts in order to build the polygon. So so we have several different measurements. We are trying to make the interface as easy to use as possible. So I really appreciate if after the demo, everyone can try it and everyone can test it and everyone can. It's open, so please feel free to play with it. And some of our use case as a company is the Tokyo Digital Twin project that we spoke before, and it's pretty amazing. I'm really happy to be working in this personally in this project. This background picture is really curious because usually people think that Tokyo is only like a really small part of Japan, but when you really close and take a really close look at Tokyo, it's pretty huge part of Japan, and even some islands in the south. It's like a Tokyo too, so it's a pretty nice background. This use case, it's create a real-time, data-driven digital replica of Tokyo. Everyone can access to it and everyone can see. I will share later the link with anybody interested. And it's a lot of data available in a digital twin project. So please take a look at it. It's really nice. Future developments. For us, I think that in here, in the initial part, when Patrick was speaking and some other people, they spoke about Gaussian splatting really, and I was really impressed when I see that. And of course, it's one of our things we want to work with and try to learn more about that. So viewing before that capability there, it really made me happy because it was one of the things that we are really interested in. So we look really forward to that. Some other connections, like for DuckDB, stack integration, we are really interested in that. So if somebody knows something about that, please, at the end of the, please talk to me. Digitizing and measurement tools. I think for this part, already Cesium has the Cesium SDK for the measurement, so we are pretty interested in that part. And that the first presentation today, and they had the measurement tools too, and I was really impressed with that. So really, really nice to see. And of course, urban planning simulation tools, much more future developments that we will have. So and I think, I have been a little bit fast. Thank you very much for your attention, and thank you very much for being here today.